This episode of Shift. I'm your host, Palmonia Gordon. Thank you for joining us today. Today, I wanted to talk to us about elements. Like what's your earth sign? Clearly, not my forte, not my niche. I have a guest that will be joining us soon. Her name is Cherise. Her website is Simply Hype. She does crystal. She knows the name. She knows what they does. She knows the propriety. But I'm just looking at the four basic earth element: earth, fire, water, air. Do you know what your element is? Earth usually means grounded. Somebody that may be level-headed, connects with the earth. Fire, I got a little bit of that. You sparkle, you crackle, you just kind of smoking, right? And then you have water. Water is signifies life and movement. We can survive for 21 days without food, but only 3 days without water. So vital, vital, vital. Life, movement, vitality. If you want to lose weight, if you want to feel energized, drink more water. Our body is 90%, I believe, composed of water. So that says a whole lot. And then air. We can't go very long without that at all, right? Another vital, vital, vital component. Air signifies to me energy and freedom. Again, also movement. Because when you see the wind, air is something that you can't see, but you can feel it. And I think I'm just kind of stirring us as we're moving into the new year and, newness and new growth and new consciousness to maybe stop to recognize what's my earth sign. Have I ever stopped to take time to see what do I resonate with? Like there's this young lady, like I shared, she likes rocks. She collects rocks, right? And she wears, if you let her, she will walk barefoot the whole time, but she puts on a sandal. Even in the winter, she wears a sandal. So can we maybe take a minute and see that? Just if we all have cell phones and we all tech savvy to some extent. So Google, what's the earth sign and what's the component that, identifies with each sign, and then see, oh, I'm a little bit like this. Or because the reality of it is most of us will have all four components of the earth sign, but there's one that's our dominant. And then we may have a major and then we may have a minor. So what's your major and what's your minor? And there's an analysis that I had to do back, with my business to find out, your personality types. And it shows you what your major strengths are, but it also shows you your minor strength. And the reason it shows what your minor strengths are is to be aware of them, to make you conscious, because what happens when you maybe become a little exhausted or you're in certain frame of mind, your minor is easy to kick in and override your major, and your minor may not necessarily be a good attribute, right? It may not show up in the best light. So it's the conscious awareness. So I think that's what I'm doing here with, our elements, to become consciously aware of who I am. Am I water? Do I love being outside and, feeling the breeze and, the wind, going to the beach? Everybody likes to go to the beach and watch the waves. So we're water. We're all water. Absolutely, 100%. I know that. But what's the other that dominates? So just food for thought, because that knowledge may change how you respond to your kids or how you see your children, because now you will see them functioning and recognize, oh, that boy, like my kids, my Jared, hey baby, love you. He's half animal. He's just energy. He's movement, constant movement. Now my daughter, she's a little bit of fire. You should hear her with her brother sometime. Oh my, she's sharp. I thought I was bad. But it's recognizing that, because when we recognize it, we're able to have the dominion over it, and it doesn't control and dictate how we are and how we behave as much. All right? 2 thumbs up. Subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Share the information with a friend. Most of all, take tiny shifts like the second hand on the clock so that you can come back tomorrow. I love you. God bless you. Have a good day.